Camp Commanders is sponsored by the AAA Commanders MVP membership.
All right, here we go. The hype is just getting started. The first day of training camp delivered, and today the Burgundy and Gold back on the field.
As the official television station of the Washington Commanders, WUSA 9 is your home for the team all season long. I was in Ashburn to kick it off yesterday alongside sports anchor Marshall Kramsky. But now Marshall is back out there with Allison Seymour. He's not in this picture, but trust us, he is out there. We have seen him. Simone, he's not.
He is here.
He is there, yes, and he is not matching Allison Seymour.
Okay, well, listen,
They're not matching.
Allison's got the front row seat, and I bet you they do have matching polos on. They're twinning, I'm sure.
Oh.
Allison, after you.
Okay. Well, now it's the big reveal because, yes, I'm so happy to be out here this morning with Marshall Kramsky because now we're going to get down to really what is going on this season and what you saw yesterday.
Yeah.
Marshall, thanks so much.
Of course, so happy
being
to be here with you. Thanks for coming to camp.
You're about a foot taller than me, and I want to make this right now. So let me just get on this box right here, level up to Marshall's level. So anyway, what'd you notice yesterday and day one of practice?
So the one thing that really stood out was head coach Dan Quinn talked about how these guys are going to be in incredible shape. And listen, we hear that from head coaches around the NFL every year because they got to get their guys excited. They really looked it. They were flying around the practice field. The one thing that stood out to me was I don't think the offense is exactly where it needs to be yet, but that's what the plan is. It's a new offense.
Right.
So we saw a little bit of one guy going one way when it really should have been going the other way. Terry McLaurin dropped a touchdown pass, but like that's day one. Like everyone take a deep breath. Like that's why they practice.
I'm sorry.
I think it's going to be okay.
Because season one with Jaden Daniels was such a stellar year. And for longtime Commanders fans, I mean, this is what we were waiting for decades. And so that next season was so disappointing with the injuries. So please tell me they look like they're at least going in the right direction.
They're absolutely going in the right direction.
All right.
And this is just something they need to figure out. Like anything that's new is going to take some time to develop. If it made sense day one, it's not difficult enough.
Okay.
So I spoke with Terry McLaurin yesterday. And, you know, he's the leader of this offense. Yes, Jaden Daniels is, but Terry's the voice in the room.
Sure.
Jaden even said, I don't mean to age the guy, but he's the veteran on this team.
Right.
And a lot of what he talked about was how this offense is going to be multiple. What does that mean, right? The same formation will have different plays come out consistently. So in order to be able to trick defenses, you got to learn how to do that yourself. And that's what they're learning right now. And I think give it a week, give it 2 weeks, they're going to be just fine.
So what are you hoping to see today? And
What
do you think we'll see?
I think we're going to one step forward. The first day of camp, just like the fans, everyone's excited.
Yeah.
I want to see the guys.
Back to school time.
Literally, that's what it is
exactly.
for these
Right,
guys.
Right.
I'm excited. Day two, okay, now we're starting to hit routine. Now let's start to see, okay, the mistakes we made yesterday, we don't make them today. Maybe today the ball will be exactly where it needs to be, or at least going in the right direction. I am excited about the defense, though. The defense I thought looked very good yesterday.
Awesome.
And some of the players, Odafe Owe, who they just signed for $100 million. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah,
Ain't that the truth? But yeah, he looked athletic. I think this defense is going to be very fun to watch.
Okay. We saw a little bit of what Coach had to say yesterday. What do you think was the main message that he was trying to get out to the press, get out to the fans?
This will be the most competitive camp of head coach Dan Quinn's career. And Dan Quinn's been around for a few decades. He knows he's around football. And what he means by competitive, it doesn't mean that these guys are going to be banging each other, as what he said, or hitting each other. It's the mental competition. It's the when the air gets thin, who can come out on top. So I think he's going to really stress test them, not give them guidance to figure out, hey, fourth quarter, 2-minute drill, down by 6. Who can step up and get me that touchdown?
Oh, it's so exciting. Okay, so you're out here like, period, like all training camp, so you'll see the progression here. I'm excited to see how you see that it grows and we become a more cohesive team leading into the regular season.
Yeah, that's what
Super
this time
excited.
is for. This is good. These are
Okay.
good things.
All right, these are good things. All right, you heard it right here from Marshall Kramsky. He says it's good, so it's good. You're going to be with us in the next hour at 7:45.
See you then, yeah.
All righty. Okay, so that is the latest from Ashburn. Let me just be honest with my height again. It's okay. We'll just be here. Yesterday, you and Wisdom were like so equally matched, but I'm just so happy to be joining a pro now to check out what
A
this
pro
team is
now? No,
doing.
those are pros.
A pro.
Don't even. Come on now.
From,
Yeah, I got you.
Marshall called us unserious not too long ago, remember?
Wait a minute.
I said what I said.
Yeah, right. He stood by his words.
In
Yes, we can appreciate
a
that.
New York accent, he was in Manhattan.
Right. So wait a minute, before we go, we were talking about that El Camino, that 1970 El Camino that you believe is Jaden Daniels.
We don't know for sure.
We don't know for sure.
We don't know for sure, but
However,
we do know he owns one. We know he owns one. Yeah.
Okay, and you saw an El Camino go in there, you think? See, that is a yes. That
we saw it.
that is
I mean, who's backing me up? We saw it, right?
Yeah, there it is. We got the picture on the screen right now.
I was so excited.
I believe
It's a
I believe that is the El Camino.
Right,
So yeah, I believe you were 100% right.
All right, we love it.
You know what it means? It means he's healthy, he's reporting for duty, and we're excited for this upcoming season. That's the smile you see on this lady's face right here.
That's the face I get on a nice touchdown pass. I don't, but you get that on El Camino. I love that.
Right. And
Listen, we can talk football stats all day. I want to see the rides.
Yeah,
Especially
exactly.
when we're right there.
Exactly.
Show me a G-Wagon.
And you know what else? Allison did not run out in the middle of the street and stop him like she said she was going to do. She did not do that.
Only because I wanted to, but by the time... Okay, next time. I'm coming back tomorrow. Oh, they're not here tomorrow. Okay.
You can come
Bye-bye. We'll see you later from Ashburn.
Bye, friends.